welcome back. I think this is episode 15, right? And we do have sound, we do have video. Amazing professional streaming, not forgetting to turn on any of them. We just joined the game, so let's be the nice guys we are. Hello all. And we have Insurgencies on, so I farmed too much of those, but you know why we are here, so let's start the stream into a very boring way. However, we have so many people here, I don't need to do anything. They are too good for... I'm doing some damage though. Interesting. So, what's the plan for today? I don't know very much actually. After those insurgencies, we will start and do what we used to do. We will review what we've done this week. We'll review as well. That was smart for me to go there. We will review as well the gear changes I did, because I did a few, especially on the Pali. Well, I need to heal. And then maybe we start Cloak Ascendancy because we have a double currency week. Maybe we find a good party for dragons. I haven't done much dragons since last time. I tried to do it one day. We found a group which was pretty decent, but for whatever the reason, either because the healer was new or whatever, he was not healing me during the bites of the dragons. So in the last phase, I was dying actually. We completed it in like 10 minutes, but I felt so bad by dying 3-4 times in the last part. I didn't want to tell him. He was a pretty cocky guy. Like, can you tank at that level? I was like, yeah, I can, but then I don't know. Maybe he wanted to prove that a tank at 40k, 45k item level cannot tank, and he didn't heal me. I don't know. I don't want to say that because usually I don't say bad thing about anyone, no matter what he does. But that guy was actually not healing me at all. So I was like, okay. I used more stones in 2 runs. I did 2 runs with them. Then I used in my entire run with the guild or even with the random group last time. So I dropped after 2. I told them thank you, and that's it. This happens from time to time, I guess. I'm alone here. So we'll see what we do in this morning. Haven't decided. Oh, and we need to upgrade the cat, right? Because in the last week we gathered 600k AD and we have 1 million, so we can upgrade the cat to legendary, and we have also companion tokens enough to upgrade to mythic. So today we'll upgrade the cat to mythic, and the next target, as I was saying, is to upgrade the companion enhancement to mythic, and that will give me a lot of stats. But you will see the tank already has very nice stats. I balance it pretty well. I didn't care too much about balancing until this week, but I switched a few things, and now I don't have that huge awareness I had last time. I had, I think 7k over or something like that. So, pretty good after these insurgencies. Here, so There was one, I guess. I'll just enter again. Is this a new player? Okay. Ancient and... Oh, he's a Pali. Well, I hope it's not his first character. Being a Pali first character, not what you wanted. Come on. So again, we are going to do those boring... You know what I was thinking? We try to do 100 Juma bags every week. We managed to do it 2 weeks, and we failed last week because I didn't have enough time to farm 100. So I think I will change a little bit the idea. We will do 50 Juma bags every week. I'm pretty much sure I can farm for 50. And the extra Juma bags, we will open them later. Maybe we'll open 1000 Juma bags on the stream. So that could be cool. Or at least I think it would be cool. So we did 3 already, okay. Is this going to open? Yeah, he's always opening, right? It's just us not being patient enough. Yeah, it's opening and you jump from here. Okay, makes sense. I have to be honest, until those runs, I haven't done, of course, on my main account Insurgencies since ever. But on this account is the first time I'm noticing that when you finish the Insurgencies, you get the red portal to exit. I always exiting on the blue one and joining back. I guess you learn new things every day. I blame the guy who introduced me to the game. He didn't show me that. I remember even now. I think Valenas is the place I remember the most from my original grind, because it was so tough at that time. It was so tough. Actually, that's the moment when I joined the game. I think I played when the game started a little bit, and then I really started to join the game when mod 18, I think, was this one, came, or just before mod 18 came. I suppose, no, just before mod 17 was out. Well, to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just talking to you, so I have no clue if I'm doing any DPS. But it feels like we are doing good as a group. Mobs are dying. We are alive. Oh, and by the way, let me do something. This command already. Okay. So I started to take care a little bit of the channel. I created some nice panels. So if you go on Twitch and go on the About section of my name on Twitch, we have panels. They are not entirely done yet in terms of content, but I did them like in 10 minutes using a free tool on the internet, and they look pretty decent, so I'm actually pretty happy. I know professional designers can do much better, but you know what? I'm not one of it. Ola, what are you doing? Let's kill this guy. 2 of us, we can do it. Yes. Probably Ola is a DPS like me. Somebody closing the rift, please? Yes, thank you. Okay. Who's online? Guide's online as usually. Oh, she's playing her Barbie. Is that a Barbie? Yeah, no, it's a warlock. What am I saying? Anyone in the chat wants to play something specific? Oh shit. Sorry, miss. Newbish me. I told you I actually click on her name and invite to the party. But we can do something though. But for sure we can do something. I am so Insurgency is pretty boring. Oh, how much? Come on, it's too crowded here. I think there is a short command you can set on your buttons. It's a standard shortcut. Which is practically replacing your interact button with an interact button which ignores interacting with players. I think I've seen that shortcut somewhere, which could be cool for those situations. People are talking here about why sometimes insurgencies are taking longer or less. I have the same impression is that it is just based on how fast we kill them, which is theoretically normal. On the other hand, sometimes I had the impression that this is not depending on how fast you kill them. Looking up also helps with those portals. Sorry, my apologies. Hi Hippie RPG, I think is the name. I hope I didn't kill your name too much. What do you mean by looking up also help with those portals? I didn't get the point, my apologies. And I didn't realize when you replied, right? While I'm speaking, and I'm speaking a lot, I'm jumping from one subject to another, right? So you might have typed that 2 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago. So for me it was a little bit... Just go close and look up. Go close to this one and look up. Okay, that's a cool one. Or to go to the new one which is forming. The red portal you thought is not working. out to go here to the red ones, which I thought is not working. Yes, and look up. Oh, that's why how you can enter them faster. Oh, okay. No, it was not about enter them faster. The question which somebody put here in the chat, in the zone, was, and sorry if I was not very clear, my English is not necessarily the best. The question somebody had here is why sometimes the insurgencies are very, very fast, right? You see the slaughter really reveal the rift. It's growing up as a percentage very fast, right? You see now we are at 90%, and sometimes very slow. And somebody was explaining that depends on how many we are and how fast we kill them. And I think that's the correct answer. On the other hand, I had the impression that sometimes we are killing it slow but progress faster. So I'm not very sure if Cryptic has any specific, algorithm which does that. Also, we are so many that everyone has CA. This one, it's server base, right? So it depends on how many instances you have. But I was wondering about the progress bar you have here, right? The one you get, and I suppose that's for your instance, right? Or is not? I mean, if this one here, right? Corruption, slaughter best legend to the reveal the rift, it's instance as well, then it makes sense. You think it's worth the same? You think this is instance as well? Out of curiosity, how many instances there are? There are 2 which are probably doing that. Yeah, it might be the case. In this case, makes sense why sometimes you feel it's working faster than it should be, right? Now, for example, works pretty fast. Tricks. I'm inviting you, Tricks. Is Tricks somebody from the chat? Yeah, probably you're right. If this is indeed instance based. So I believe that sometimes I was switching instances. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I don't say something totally stupid. But I was changing instances when I finished one of my insurgencies because I felt it's working too slow. And when I moved on another instance, they were already in the middle of it. So if they are common, they should finish in the same time, right? Maybe. Anyway, it's not too much debate. They are working, we are getting Juma bags. Amazing. It's just for the sake of conversation, I guess. Yippee, what are you playing as a main classer? What's your cup of tea here? Wow, you are a old one, right? An elder. You are an elder. Congrats to you for sticking so long. People are dropping games, right, from time to time. Do we have another one, or it's finished? Are you DPSing mostly or healing? Or both? No, this is somebody else. I'm jumping around. You play DPS? I mean, DPS is the coolest class to play, right? Let's be honest. Even if I'm a bad DPS, I like to play DPS from time to time just to... I think from the classes I played, and I haven't played them all, but the Rogue is still my favorite class to go when I just want to have some fun. I haven't played Warlock. I think I may have a Warlock, which I raised a long time ago to be a crafter. But, oh, I realized I shouldn't do Insurgencies on stream. You know why? Because... I will finish this one and stop. I didn't realize. I've seen later, you know, that I was saying in past streams that I hear in my headset, and I see that you are hearing as well on stream some static noise from time to time in Valenas, right? And I was trying to avoid sitting too much in Valenas while I was streaming because I realized it's annoying for you, and it was annoying for me as well, let's be honest. And I was checking on the internet, so it seems like my headset and it's not my headset necessarily, and the game are a bad combination. It seems like the drivers for my type of headset and whatever encoding they are using in Neverwinter, they are not necessarily compatible. So people are complaining that they have those noises even in PE or in other places. So I guess I need to figure out a way to avoid that. Oh, we finished actually in time. Perfect. Goody goody. So let me run away from here. I will just go to P, for example. And let's start what we were saying before. So let's review what we did this week, and let's review what changes we've done to our gear, and let's upgrade our cat. I'm not going to open them now, thank you. I'm going to open in the afternoon stream, so we'll stream now maybe for another 1 hour and a half or 2, and then we have a lunch break, and maybe 2 hours after I'm going to start the new stream, and we are going to open them there. And by the way, I have already, those are campaign currencies, right? I have already, where there are 12K, right? Anyways, good luck. Yeah, thank you. Well, to be honest, we opened 100 2 weeks ago, and we got 40 companion tokens, right? We opened again 100 the week after, and we got another 40 companion tokens. And last time we opened only 50, and we got, unfortunately, in some way, only 5 preservation words. And other stuff, of course, I'm not counting, but nothing amazing. So, and amazingly, the first 2 times when we opened 100, I got the 40 companion tokens in the first 40. Yes, let's be honest, companion tokens are actually one of the hardest currency, right? And one of the most important one in this game. I mean, if you compare a player which my account, right? It's a new account just to play free to play. But if you compare my main account versus this one, I can farm everything on this one and on that one. The difference is that on that one, I have my companions and mounts and insignias to mythic. And that's the only difference, but that's the biggest one, right? Because that's the hardest one to achieve. So, talking about what we've done, very, very fast. So let's go here. First of all, we started last week Sharandar. So practically both last week and this week, we managed to fill the bar, which was amazing. The main reason why we started Sharandar, and I suggest any new player to start it ASAP, is the fact that you do the bounties, and not only the bounties, and you can get companion gear. And I will show you when I'm going to show you the gear, what did we manage to do in a week and a half. We got quite some decent companion gear. I'm not saying it's endgame, don't get me wrong, but for an account which was just made, this companion gear is much better than the one you gain under mounting, and in a much easier way, right? The gear you take from Sharandar for as a companion gear, it's much better and much easier to take. So don't even try to take the one in under mounting. As you can see, I was very lazy. I haven't done it because it's long. So I try to go for the ones which are giving me more for the buck, right? So we did Sharandar. I realized after the stream that I was stupid enough not to upgrade my DPS to 45k. If you remember last time in the stream, my tank was 45k, but my DPS was 41, 42. So I just give him the tank gear to reach to 45 so I can do Dragonborn. And I started to Dragonborn. The main reason for me being this one, I want to take the Mitalar set, which I think is pretty decent. And just to start it, because it was an opportunity for me to do it as I was close to 45. What else we've done? Last week, and again, I made the mistake not telling on the stream, it was Jungle of Chult. So I practically started the campaign because we had two times currency, and I used all my genius gifts, and actually I took all the boons. When you have 2 times currency, as we have today for Cloak Ascendancies, by the way, I don't know if everyone knew, if you exchange genius gifts in the stores, in any of the stores, you will not take only 40 forgotten totems, you will take 80. So it's double currency as well for the genius gifts. So keep your genius gifts for that moment in time and buy them. This is what I done. Why I had so many genius gifts? If you remember, over the Christmas we got a present of 50. So practically I kind of used them, I suppose all of them. I still have a few. To buy out all the Chult boons. I don't know if I did a good job. Maybe I could have used those for another campaign and could be more effective. I'm not very sure which one it's easier in terms of, I never made a calculation. We continue with the Avernus, and we finished those two actually in 1 week, which was pretty good. So now we are going to jump next week for the boons. So pretty good here. And by mistake, when we started the Dragonborn Veil, it seems like I'm doing this mistake all the time. I started already the adventure as well. Because the quests are mixed, right? So when you go into that area, if you don't know very well which one is for campaign, which one is for adventure, and I don't, I actually started this. So I wanted to do it on stream from scratch, but my apologies. I just started. Not my intention, right? So we did some initial quests which were not killing quests. I think those are just go and discuss with that guy, go back and so on. So I hope I didn't broke too much of it. So kind of this is what we did. I think now if we are here, let's pick up this one. So we have 2 astral boxes. Dragon Slayer, we haven't done any haul this week. Do we have anything else to pick up? I don't think so. Let's go back to the gear. So DPS, what we've done, we bought in the end the set of Assassin. It is 50k the full set, right? The choker, the belt, and the dice. So I just took it because I needed one, and this felt pretty decent for 50k, right? I am using some bad gear. For example, the Dragon Steel are not a DPS one, but I just used them to get to 45k item level for the reason which I told you before, to get into... Maybe now I can change it back to Rusted, right? Because now I have more gear, so I can go back to Rusted to have a better DPS. What else happened? I think... I don't remember if I bought this one. No, I think I had those two. The biggest upgrade which I've done on the DPS was though the equipment which I was talking about, right? So from those hunts, or what they are called. They are not called hunts. I forgot. From Sharandar, you can get companion gear of 1.2k to 1.350, I think. And here I have the one which I got, which was not very fortunate for the DPS, which is crit strike, crit severity, a decent one, right? Accuracy combat advantage, a decent one, less good than the previous one, and accuracy combat advantage again. So I think this one is the best in general for us. I don't think we changed anything here. I believe we changed and we added the Wanderer Fortune here because I realized that with the DPS I'm doing the whatever grinding, right? So it's not bad. By the way, maybe we can buy those two. And I don't think I changed anything else. I put crit avoidance on the DPS, really? Why? Give me a second. Oh, because I'm very close to cap here, so I prefer to put something on the DPS rather than having over cap crit strike. I could put crit strike, but it doesn't make much sense because I'm at cap. Okay, so that's why I have a very strange setup. Now, the most improved was the tank. If you remember, last time we used to have a huge awareness. The reason being that I had the old setup, so I did a few changes. First change, in the guild boons, I gave up awareness and I took defense, UP. I gave up crit save and I put crit strike. And also in companions, ta-da! Of course, we got some Sharandar ones. Combat advantage awareness, not the best for the tank, not the worst. Combat advantage is not the worst stat to have, you get aggro. Awareness crit avoidance, pretty good. And crit strike deflection, again, not the greatest, not the worst. So we are going to still farm every day in the Sharandar bounty. It's taking us 10-15 minutes maybe, depending on the luck, changing instances and so on. And in this way, you can get again that one. So, I don't know if I did something. I think I changed this one as well, right? We have crit avoidance instead of crit strike last time. And no other... Oh, yes, and I bought this ring with 3k AD, by the way. This is 3k AD, awareness deflection. Pretty good. And as you can see, despite the low item level, we do have an amazing stats, right? If you see here, we are capped on 4 out of 5 defensive stats, which are the most important for us as a tank. And we are looking pretty good. Almost 80k, 80 here, 70 here, 55 here. Awareness, I would like to have more. So, those are the changes versus last week. Again, I'm trying not to do new content on the stream. Sometimes I'm missing it. Like I started last time, as I said, the 45k Dragonbone Valley. But hopefully you guys didn't miss much. Without further ado, the second piece of the content today is, let's do this. So I said I'm going to use 1 million AD to upgrade to legendary. Ta-da. And I'm going to use my companion tokens for mythic. Ta-da. Well, isn't that cute? Isn't this cute? We deserve a picture. We are very close, by the way, to 50k item level, which means soon we can try to tank RC. What is the RC for today, by the way? I'm a little bit scared for RC, let's be honest. Report challenge. Kessel retreat 30k. Well, you know what? Who wants to do RC with a fresh tank? Let's see if the Alliance wants. If somebody in the chat wants to test, join me. Easy test. Easy death. I will ask in the Alliance as usually first. RC, looking for more, heal, and dips. Let's see. How long until the... Oh no, we have 1 hour until reset, right? So we have enough time. Oh, that would be cool if I can test RC today. And Kessel Retreat is not that tough, right, in general. By the way, what's inside Kessel Retreat this time? So we have no artifact powers, no mount combat powers, no daily powers. Well, here I will have a problem, because my daily is my life in terms of keeping aggro at the beginning. But good to know, right? So no artifact, no mount combat, no daily. Okay. I just need to be careful. Looking for more heal RC. Really, nobody is looking for a tank. Let's see. Oh, yes, and when I bought the Assassin Choker, I put it on the tank as well. I know it's not the best setup for the tank, fair enough. But I was like, I don't want to pay 200k for which one? For the Tentacle one. I just didn't want to pay. The reason why I didn't want to pay, and maybe I will buy it, by the way, is because, and I have actually money, is because I really wanted to upgrade the cat. I'm actually sticking to my progression plan, which I've done, which is companion first together with the enhancement, so I can get the stats out of this amazing combination, right? If you have a mythic here and you have mythic here, you have 160%, which is, I think it's 7k, 9k, right? It gives you 9k augment bonus stats, which is amazing. The most stats you get is from your augment combined with your enhancement, right? So why not doing it? Looking for more. Should I do a group myself with random? No hilot. But I'm looking for more DPS plus DPS. I mean, DPS is well fine. The question is, do I have a heal? Let's ask one more time in Alliance. I guess if we can get a heal, we can get easy after that DPS is, right? So what do I want to do? What was my plan today, by the way? My plan today was week and gear review. So we did that, right? Yay. We made the cat to mythic. Okay. I'm updating now on your screen as well. And what else? We said we may do ancients or cloaked. I don't know if we have time. And we are looking for a DPS augment companion. You do RC, you don't get token for 15 minutes. I don't know what he's saying here. Have I done my dailies? Oh, by the way. So we got some Wish Me Luck. Free to play luck. We have one Astral Logbox. One out of how many chances to get something useful? What's useful here? Legendary Insignia? Genius Gifts? Honey Badger, Incubus. I guess Incubus is the best one out of there, right? From the epics, and from there, the Pseudo Dragon is not bad, and of course the mythic ones, yummy. Let's go! Yay! 60 Tarmalune, not bad. 60 Tarmalune. How many we have now? 380. Amazing. Still looking for yes, if you need to see as well. I don't want to pressure anyone to do it, right? I mean, if Kaya did it, Bortang looking for Group RC. I guess in this game it's interesting because if you reach to a specific level... Okay, let's invite... So I guess this game is interesting. If you are not top notch, right, to do the high-end content, then you reach to a cap, which probably it's around 50k like me, right? When you kind of can do any content which is decent, but not a big one. Sorry, I'm typing and I'm talking in the same time. Multitasking seems to be a... RC looking for more, for 3 more DPS. Let's copy this one. I will looking for group as well. I was saying you reach to a cap somewhere around 50 where you can do most of the normal content, but you cannot progress fast enough, right? Because you need to upgrade everything. And I guess at that moment it's the turning point in your career as a player. And you are like, do I play this game anymore? Because I'm kind of bored, right? It's farming every day for 100k AD, so once every 10 days you can upgrade something with 1 million. That's a long grind. And also I guess it happens for people which are top-notch because, for example, Master Toss came, people already farmed everything they wanted from him, I guess, until this point. And now they're like, we did a Master Toss, we got everything we wanted from him, we sold a lot and we made some money out of it, and it's like, what are we doing now? So I guess there are people at every level which are getting bored by the game. Well, it's a good game. Okay, let's say, anyone in the chat wants to play RC with us? RC looking for 3 more DPS. I'm putting first in the all people. How do I want to set up myself for this one? I don't have words anymore, really. I think I have a few. I mean, am I confident enough to go with so this is what? What? Invite to Q group. Red Dragon companion. What is this companion? Will those work? 25. Is this working any? That's interesting. I will use 2 standard ones just to have here something. Blue Dragon. Whatever. Or 2 DPS and 1 heal. Yes, or 2 DPS and 1 heal. RC looking for 2 more DPSs. Okay. So, as a nice reminder, I changed the look and feel on the stream. So, if you want to go to my About section, you will see the nice panel I did. Beiro Hunting Hog. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. RC, it's pretty tough, and I'm a young tank. We don't RC no heal run. No heal run. Look at this guy. Ha. Yeah. Very fast DPS can do that in some dungeons. In most of them, I guess. Do I do look for group? Let's do look for group as well. Alliance. And for 2 more DPS. Oh, I got one guy from here. He asked 2 groups. Okay, I will ask him, but you are in a queue. Looking for 1 more mad DPS RC no heal. Okay. We don't need a mad DPS. The hero seems to be a mad DPS. Let's inspect our friend here. Aha. Oh, book set. I like what I see. The new knives, right? Invite to a queue group. The backpack path is here as well. Okay. I think he joined the mad DPS group, and they've seen that he's not as mad as they wanted him to be. It's just an assumption. I'm not very sure if that's true. Can I go to all people without actually typing all people? I'll see. Looking for 1 more DPS. Let's go Alliance as well. Let's see, looking for 1 more DPS. Okay, so this guy is on Lionheart, which is nice. He has Dragonborn gear, which is nice. Oh, and total, this is so bad from Cryptic. Is 73 finished before or after? Before? Hopefully before, right? I suppose this guy finished already for today, that's why he's asking for... did I... looking for... Let's see... Oh, I have it here, but it's only when... Come on, boys. 1 more DPS, please. I knew it. From your question was pretty clear that you've done it, sir, before. Okay. What else? Come on. 1 more dips. Where are the dips when you're looking for them? Close dips. Invite to queue group. Ta-da! Okay, so let's go private. Let's go keep the group together. Let's go Reaper challenge. I can... Suppose I can buff inside. And let's go. Well, that's going to be an interesting challenge for me. I'm going to wait for them. Additionally, I will go in front and aggro around, but I will need a heal from the first second, I think. Okay. Pretty fast. Interesting, I was doing yesterday a random dungeon, right? So not an advanced one, just a random dungeon, and the team was new, right? So nothing to complain about, new players and so on. And we had so much trouble, and not because we didn't have DPS, but because nobody was using any disabling, how do you call those? CC, right? Any CC on the mobs. So practically the mobs were hitting us all the time because nobody was stunning them or anything else. And you see even here, even if you don't kill them fast enough, it's so important that people, they do have skills which are actually making the mobs hit us less often, right? Kessel, it's pretty fast, right? Yeah, it's pretty fast. This one is one of the dungeons which I like. Okay, those guys. Shit, I missed my hit. Okay. The aggro ring makes the tanks look silly, jumping around the mobs, but in the end makes them really have a chance keeping aggro from a group of mobs, right? I guess you cannot have one without the other. Even high-end DPS can die here if they go alone. Come on, I want my aggro back. I don't mind if they go in front. I mean, it's if they survive and they have a lot of DPS, it's absolutely fine with me. We clean it faster, so... I guess the only frustrating part is for players which are really new and they try to understand dungeons, and if they play with high-end DPSs, right, with high DPSs, they don't necessarily understand the dungeon if somebody goes in front of them and kills everything. But for me, it's an advantage. We actually do it much faster. Okay. Backstab. Which one did you get, my friend? Why it was red? I think I will have problems at the boss because I don't have the daily, but we will see. Until now, fighter really impressed me in terms of aggro. I have to be honest. On my main account, I have that Pali. I'm going back as usually to give everyone combat advantage. And we move. Here is the slow DPS phase. I don't know how those guys, they want to Q, burn, or slow. I mean, I'm just asking them. I'm not be able to help them in any way, by the way. I guess slow. I guess so. I mean, I'm asking them in the end. Is the DPS who believe if they can burn it until the first phase, but I don't think on AC it's even possible, is it? To kill Kessel before the... Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I know. Okay. Why is Kaya was taking some aggro there? I mean, she didn't take it, but she was close to take it. Very interesting. Can you hit me? Come on, 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 come on. Okay. Actually, aggro was good. Really, I'm really impressed by the fighter. Not by my skills, by the way. I'm not a gamer. It's my skill in terms of clicking buttons on the right time and so on. You will see they are not everything on the market you can buy. But so Storm has in yellow. This guy is interrupting me. I don't like this boss. I guess now safely I can use my Heart Hound. Give a little bit. Thank you, thank you. So, 5 mount upgrade tokens. You know what? I will take those. I don't have too many rerolls. Kessel retreat and legendary retreat I will not have. That guy's Beholder. That's a good run. I hold it well. It was a easier RC, but this gives me the confidence that I should be able to do RC from now on. So I need to put that on my dailies, which is going to take me more time every evening. Where was the vendor? Here. Out of curiosity, I think on my main account, the best deal for me was this one until now. Which I haven't done it. What's my best deal for this free to play? Oh, I think this is a pretty good one, right? What do you guys think? What's the best use of these for me? Is 10 companions or legendary 1? Why? I think she's out. Yeah, probably she went out. So, chat, help me out. I don't want to buy necessary now, but so this one it's totally bad. Probably used to be good a long time ago when those were expensive. Now they're very cheap. This one. Legendary Companion Choice Pack. So companions at legendary level, they are not a bad deal, but they are 30. With 30, you buy 300 upgrade companion tokens, and 300 are not enough to go to legendary, or they are? Are they? I will make a check very soon. Preservation words, I don't think it matters. Mount tokens, maybe. But let's look here. So this one, it's Alpha Compy. Alpha Compy is still a decent one. Red Slag. Oh, Tame Velociraptor. Okay, but we are not there. Face Spider, Batiri. Well, actually, there are quite some good companion, right? Batiri, it's still one of the best to be used for bosses. But look, my target is to build a tank. So I'm going to focus on what's good for the tank, no matter what I see here. And for mounts, we have so many. I will not look now. Okay, we will try to do RC every day and gather stuff and see later. Okay, let's clean up a little bit the inventory. As you know, in this game, it's half of it. It's inventory management simulator. So convert insignia. This one, it's what? I would like to keep those. Crit avoidance, control resistance. I don't want to keep it. And this is a green one, so I suppose I'm past needing greens. Requirement points, all of them. Equipment, none. Goodie. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. Actually, I'm putting here everything I farmed last week. So last week we got this one from a random advanced queue. We got one more shard of empowerment from I don't know where. And of course, we invoked enough to get one more of those. So again, wish me luck. Yeah, nothing. If you didn't know, I suppose you did, but I'm just doing my job. After you get After you invoke, you get coins, celestial ones. At 11, you buy one celestial coffer of artifacts. Somebody told me enhancements are not good anymore. I trust the person. So artifacts 1. And if you open it, you have a chance, a slim one. People say 1 to 15 or 1 to 30 to get 1 coal. You can also get preservation, blah, 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 and so on. But it seems like... and I got quite a few calls on my main account until now. So it's 10:30. We are streaming for an hour. Let's take a 2 minutes break. I will bring more coffee. You guys can bring more coffee as well. So see you soon. 2 minutes break. And we're back. Okay. So we were saying, what's our next? Good point. Which argument companion you guys suggest for my DPS as a budget option? And go. So many people typing in the chat. Yes, so many answers. I will need to check offline. I will open, and by the way, there is a nice, I think both Rainer and Aragon, our biggest content creators, right, in Neverwinter. In my opinion, of course, I don't want to. There are other nice content creators. I know. I was more exposed to Aragon and Rainer products, let's say. They do have, each of them, I think, some excels with the companions. So I will probably check off stream. I think one of the best you can buy, which is very cheap, is the Festive Tiger. Right, this is 50k. And this one, I don't want this one. And this one gives combat advantage, critical severity, and forte. Interesting. So this is a pretty decent one. What does forte? What forte does for my DPS? So forte for my DPS does defense, accuracy, and crit avoidance. Really? For my DPS? No. No. It cannot be true. Yeah, power accuracy, crit avoidance. It was just the Neverwinter was glitching because I just switched from tank, right? So power accuracy, crit avoidance. Power is good, don't get me wrong. Accuracy is the worst from the offensive ones, and of course crit avoidance. So I think Festive Tiger is a very, very good and nice option, but maybe I can find something better. But I will need to check. I don't know all the arguments by heart. I think what was the... I think Bulete was the old one. Come on, what am I typing? So this is the old bull. No, this is not the bullet I was searching for. Bullet pop, right? This is pretty expensive. But this one was combat advantage. Oh, it was defense and power. This was very good on the time when people were doing Tom a long time ago, and even the DPSs had to have some defense now, and nobody cares about it. So this is still a good one, but it's kind of expensive for me. And what we had a few others, and I don't remember. I will not stay on the stream. So let's see what we do now before. We have 25 minutes before reset. What shall we do? You know what? We're looking here. So Rota Valley gives him only one boon. Those two are very, very long, so we will need a 24-hour stream to finish them. I don't think so, less, but still they are very, very long. So again, I suggest everyone to skip those two and start with those if you just want to get some stuff out of it and do those later. A long time ago, we used to do undermounting for the companion gear, right? But as I told you, you just live with the one you get at the beginning. You will get some, right, as part of your progression. And you just jump as I did in Sharandar, and you get so much better gear, and you don't care about this ugly undermounting, which I hate. Okay, let's do this one. We started by mistake, as I said. So let's continue this story. Piercing the will. Spell to return, complete the Matkin decree for Nox. Okay, I guess this is... he will take me to right zone, right? So we will do Dragonborn. Trying to finish in this morning and in this afternoon. Maybe I will do my homework and I will check which companion I want to take. But if somebody in the chat knows already pretty good augment companion for DPSs without me looking, feel free to drop me a recommendation and I will check them out. I know what I'm looking for in general, but I don't remember all of them. Then there are quite a few options for augments. I mean, for solo, I still want to keep a striker, because when you solo, or what's better, that combat advantage when you solo? Interesting topic. Even when you solo, it might be better to
What else do you have? The hero of...
get... no. I don't want those quests, to be honest. I have too many quests to think about it. So speak with Celeste, complete the Mad King, blah blah blah, gather Blossom. I will just take whatever is the next quest it is leading me. I'm not going to select it myself. I just need to be careful not to take any quest which is not as part of the adventure, so we can finish as fast as we can. But I'm not going to bother which one needs to be done first. So hopefully the game will send me in the right direction from the first time. Okay. I want to take anything from here, by the way.
Hero of Neverwinter. Come then, let us talk.
Let me check now. That's what I was saying. When you are in an area, You don't know which quests are from the adventure of that area. No, I guess this one is from the campaign. Yeah, I will avoid that question. I like this announcement from the zone. I don't know if you guys can see on the button left on my screen when people are typing. It's send your stuff to me. Send your stuff to me if you think you to quit. Thank you. We get that from time to time, and that's fair in the end, right? If you quit, make somebody happy and drop his stuff. So we go. Well, that's a long way to go, just for talking to you. Crystal remains the same. Celeste, no, I will not take your stuff. So I said I will not check, but I will have to check just to make sure. So piercing the well, the incorruptible blossom, and the Mad King decree. And the crystal remain the same. Oh no, it's from here. Okay, all the quests are from here. Okay, let's do. Too many quests open. Dragon Boar. Piercing the veil. Practically I need to do those one by one, right? Where is this one? Crystal remain the same. Is it here? Yes, okay. So I'll do this one because it's the closest. Probably I should have done the one I took the first because he was next to that, but I'm trying to be as efficient as I can, but without overthinking everything because I would prefer to have a relaxed time here. Oh, I remember this one was on top of that stuff. I'm in combat, really. Come on, guys. I'm not here. I am not here. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm here. See what you've done? You died now. Ta-da! We did this. Amazing quest. So what? Let's go here actually. So Mad King Incorruptible Blossom. Grapple to the bridge. Oh, Crystal return to Celeste. Do I go? I think I want to go to Celeste, right? Because she's here next to me. Again, I don't know what's the most efficient order of doing those. I'm trying. But let's return to Celeste. She's close to us, so at least... we should do the same about the rest. Usually we want to do all the quests in an area and then to turn them back, but here those three quests are actually not in the same area. She's not giving me anything else. Okay, perfect. That means I can do the next one, which is either this one. Awesome. Which is here. So I think that's not bad. It's the next area. Okay. We'll do that. So I guess to reach 50k item level. When did we start this account? December? I guess December, right? So we play for 6 to 8 hours. And by the way, you can achieve that much faster than I do because I was just doing insurgencies and stuff which are not necessarily helping you and waiting for insurgency and watching stuff and so on. So I stayed online more than probably, less efficient than probably you would. Am I in the right? No, actually I went to that one. Okay. We traveled probably more than we had to. Is this the area? Yes. Oh, this is the is this the grapple one? We don't know. I guess this is the grapple one. Oh no. Again, it's good this one as well, but that's not the point. This is the point. Okay, and now we need to go to sure, grapple at the bridge. No. Done to Etrian. Okay, this is the one. Okay, making sure. Can I jump here without dying? Kind of. Is this the hour where players they don't play too much? I'm curious. What's the time when people play Neverwinter the most? And is it more played by people in US or more by Europeans? That's a question as well. Okay, and now we have the master blah blah blah, which is this one. And of course we have to go back because we actually didn't pay attention to the order of them. So people don't do this at home. Pay more attention than I did. So it's 10:47. We do have a choice though. Do we stop in 15 minutes and do our dailies, or do we keep the dailies for the afternoon stream? In the afternoon, I may want to find a party for... Okay. What you should do your quest, Dart. What I need to pick? Yep. I need to go back there. Can I jump somewhere? Yes, I can. Jumping jack. This is what I was saying, right? I took the quest from this guy and then I went to others rather than doing it. So I was totally inefficient with my time and with your time. So, what's the next one? This is the one. Piercing the Veil, this is the one. Dragon Tunnel complete. This is not what I want. Those are part of... Piercing the Veil is part... I forgot. But we will check. So, Piercing the Veil is actually the one we need to do. Okay. actually was better on my horse. Wasn't it? I was looking to the chat. So maybe what I should do on Friday, because I feel like Friday mornings are all playing less maybe. By the way, in US and Canada now it's Friday afternoon.
Ah, here all the items are the sale.
Okay, I don't want to take the quest because again I want to make sure. So I get the Tian necklace. This is the one I want to get. Is the Grim Revelation as well as part of this? No, the Tian necklace is the only one. Okay, Tian necklace it is. I guess we will finish the adventure rather than stopping. Yeah, we'll finish the adventure. At least we have it done in one go. And if I have time now, we can do a random advanced queue. If not, we'll do it in the afternoon. However, in the afternoon, I really want to do dragons. I hope I can get some small group to do that with me. I'm so proud. I have to be honest. I'm so proud by the fact that and I'm not necessarily so proud. I'm so happy that the stats, and I cannot share it now. The stats actually are very, very nice at this item level, and the fact that you can actually tank all the content which is available for you at this item level without big problems. I feel like this is quite interesting, and it's quite good for a tank. However, I feel like as a DPS at this item level, you are actually being carried in a lot of content, right? A 50k DPS, it's probably carried in dragon fights. I don't think you can keep up with the oh shit. What did I supposed to do? Steal. Really? I'm an honest fighter. You asked me to steal? You bastard. So coming back, I feel like a DPS of 50k cannot hold his own in the content like a tank can. My opinion. I can do dragons not being carried. As a DPS, I don't think I can. I think I will be very far away from a group. Come on, die. I just don't want to use my potion here. Okay, so meet blah blah next to the summit. What's the name of this guy? I never read the name in games and I always forget. It's like El Minister. Oh, it's like a Spanish El Minister. I'm sorry if I... I suppose I did it totally wrong, but... Time complex. So, focusing on the barrier, I think is the next one, but I'm just checking to make sure. Again, I'm trying to do only what's important. So, focusing on the barrier is the one from the from here. Otherwise, the adventure might look much better. Place the whatever Foch. Okay, goodie. We placed one Foci. How do we call that? Foci? Oh yeah, that was smart, right? You guys seen that, I hope. Can I trick those guys? Did they aggro me? How they didn't? Ha ha ha. That was cool. I didn't fight those guys there. Actually, I didn't know it's possible. I just tried it now. Rather than fighting them, I'm just going to say bye-bye. Can I avoid you as well? Yeah. I'm a pacifist fighter. Return to Elminster. Really? We just went through all this trouble. Yeah, now they aggro me. Interesting. Guys, that sniper is pretty dangerous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I may need to use potion here, just not to die. Hey, I'm losing my voice. Let's drink a bit of coffee. I guess that was my Scaladar from... Oh, I can jump here already? Okay. Okay. Avoided the aggro this time. So we will return to Mr. El Minister.
The radiant cleansing from...
And we take the last one, I guess, which is Scaleblight Metal. Blah, blah. I don't know how to pronounce that. And you see, if you don't check as I did, and you are not paying attention, you don't know. Oh, maybe because they are different. Maybe this one is the campaign icon and this one is the adventure icon. I will check this one. That's an interesting topic, right? Because I said, again, we wanted to make sure we don't do the campaign now. We wanted to do only the adventure to take the boons, to be very fast. Maybe this is the difference, right? This icon here is campaign 1 and this one. So I will take the scale. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to talk with you? No, because this is the Grim Revelation. Making sure I have this one selected. Okay, I do. Easy. So I think this is the last fight. We go and fight Valindra, right? This lady Valindra, it's everywhere. Don't like her. So, many lurkers in the chat. Thank you for joining today. Again, if you like what you've seen, kindly drop a follow. It's going to help you to see when I'm streaming again. It's going to help me a lot. Like a new streamer having followers, you know, the dream comes true. You get there from 85 to 86 UP. It's cool. Also, we have a YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out as well. My bot, it's dropping messages from time to time. I guess he does. Loading. So again, what was our topic today? Cloak Ascendancy? No, we didn't do Cloak, right? We did in the end. I mean, we need to do Cloak Ascendancy. We haven't talked about that. What we probably need to do every week, and I've started last time, is we need to start the Cloak Ascendancy because it's 2-time currency. In the Cloak Ascendancy, out of curiosity now, can I use as well? Where is Cloaked? Where is Cloaked? It's here. Can I use? Yes, I can. I still have 18 genies. Where are the boons here? Those are the boons? No. Oh, they are here. There is some. I don't know if it's a good use of my genius gifts this campaign. I will start it anyway, and I will play a bit, but I might not use the genius gifts here. This might not be the most efficient way. Oh. Let's invoke. So we need to destroy the conducts, blah blah blah. We have one there. I guess I'm going in this direction anyway. Hello, gentlemen. Did you miss me? And press F to destroy this one. D. And we go back. Can I destroy that without fighting those guys? Thank you. Yes, we can. Next one is there. As a pacifist fighter, I always like when people are not fighting me and letting me do my my stuff. I think that's not the case here. I forgot to use my heavy slash before my AoE encounters, so they were not buffed. I need to work on my DPS a bit to balance the stats. Now, as we said, we are just we just added as much item level as we could to reach 45k, and I will have to do the same for 50k soon. So I didn't care about balancing, but my tank, I'm trying to keep it as good as I can, and put the right gear on it. I wish I had more time and to find people to do dragons. And there is a challenge with the dragons, right? I don't want to refuse or offend anyone, but if you don't have at least one high DPS with you, this is so hard to do, right? It's hard or impossible sometimes to do. So still, we need at least one high DPS with us, or maybe two, right? And one carry. That's worth pretty decent. Okay, do I want to go first here? Yes, it seems so. How many have I? Still have two, so I missed one, right? Okay, where is the last one? Oh, it's there. Do I jump? No, I don't jump. Do I jump? Come on, guys. I was just passing through. I feel in the morning, my morning, which is now, there are less healers, and in my evenings there are less tanks. I'm probably totally wrong, by the way, but just have this feeling.
It's your turn, Etrian.
It's your turn. Where do I go? Go here. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and that's the meet with the Emerald Wizards and go with them to cleanse whatever. Okay. Are you my dear wizards?
Lead the way for our wizards.
Lead the way for our wizards. Let's lead the way. Hey, let's go. Do I need to fight all of that? I guess I need to. Vengeance up. Buff everything. Kill everything. Oh, we have a hero here. So... well, I guess I have to kill everything anyway, so... I'm killing those pesky sharpshooters or whatever they are called. Do I wait for you or no? I need to wait maybe here, right? On this North Corrupt side or whatever it's called. Are those users fighting as well? Oh, they do. Okay. Sorry guys, I thought you were just going to do some white magic. But you are fighters as well. Impressive. I don't know about you, but me, I don't really like how the wizard class moves in this game. Feels so strange with those hands up. It's like a beginner boxer trying to get into the ring. Come on. Really? I didn't pay attention. Can I actually avoid those fights on the way and to go directly to those muddy pools? Probably not. They put everyone... what? Oh, this is the veil. Piercing the veil. Fair enough. And we're here. Go! Kill everyone! So, anyone wants to join for an random advance queue after this one?
Good. That should give us a way in.
Locate Sergeant Knox. Let's locate Sergeant Knox.
Help us break through
Sir.
the defensive adventurer.
Hit him. Oh, he's here. He's fighting like a true Sergeant Knox. I will help you. Don't worry. We will prevail. Killing me softly. Hey, somebody stole my idea with we have cookies. Or maybe he has the idea as well. Look, somebody's asking to come to our siege. We have cookies. This is not fair. This was my phrasing. Game, I'm joking. I think it's actually a classical one from somewhere. Oh, I guess somebody created this as the come to the dark side, we have cookies. Probably that's the place where I knew it from.
The way is clear. Go! Stop Valindra!
So, Valindra it is. I'm not too late. You are too soon. And I didn't know we had a date. I could have brought cookies. Let's do single target, right? Does she has odds? I will keep my own slot as usually for good measure. Let's praise Valindra. Come on, lady. Fight. Okay, let's charge the daily anyway. Okay. We do 1, 2, 4, 1. Oh, hey, it's music who's hiring me. Let's hire him back. Yeah. Okay. Music is a guy we've met doing Insurgency, I think. You've seen my name and he was like, "Are you really free to play?" And I was like, "Yeah." Lose, you die. Is she saying lose, you die? That's my... Oh shit. I'm not in a very good position, by the way. I don't think I ever die in Valindra Tower here. Maybe I did at the beginning. But not since a few years. That will be quite annoying to die now. Come on. I need to change a little bit the keys. I'm not using my artifact at all. I'm not used to it. Maybe we can use some combat advantage, my dear cockatrice. Okay, that was a pretty decent hit. Come on. I wish we had a companion which is keeping us combat advantage naturally without us needing to move around. Okay. Lose, you die. Is she saying lose, you die? Oh, I missed my rotation because she pushed me. Ha 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 ha. Is there anyone who actually laughs like that?
I'll get us to safety.
I wish I would encounter such a woman. Come on. Pretty good. Why? I was just trying to reply to that guy. Go away. Pretty good streaming at the moment. Okay, so we have to speak with Mr. El Minister. That was close.
Smiles upon us today.
And
Do me a favor and check on Kavatos and Insurgencies, old friend.
speak with Gisentraxia. Who invented those names? Oh, she's here.
Welcome. I've never witnessed
Understood.
a miracle of such magnitude.
Complete.
It was unlike
Speak
anything
with
I've
Cavados.
experienced before. My soul twisted and spun inside.
The very Elminster pulled off a
We did what we
blast
could.
just in time.
Speak with El Minister. I feel like a ping pong ball. Complete.
Kavatos and Insurgencies. Belindra managed to cast a flawed version.
I
of the
do have a
spell
question.
I was able
I
to
will
save
take them
it.
anyway. What the hell?
Yes. Where were we?
So, we finish Scaleblight. So we will get a companion encampment choice back. Actually, that's pretty neat. We will get 4 boons and 100k astrals. Yay. So, step number 1. Let's refine those. We have 200 banked, which why I have only 100k of those? Oh, yes, we spend it on the cat. Oh, and we had on... Okay, I forgot about it. So, that's going to be a tough choice, right? What do we have here? Accuracy, crit save, meh. Crit strike, control bonus, even meher. Defense awareness, this is a good one generically. But I don't think on the long run I will need defense. Neither awareness because I have the cat. So it's a tough choice. I don't think I would even take it now, to be honest. Tarnish note, crit save, healing, combat defense, crit avoidance outgoing, crit avoidance incoming. You know what? But defense awareness is the only one which is really, really good from here. Let's check again. This one... Healers now, they have enough healing that you don't necessarily need your incoming. Crit avoidance. Combat advantage defense. That's not a bad for a tank, to be honest, but still. Crit severity incoming. Defense awareness. Again, I think this is the choice, right? Crit strike control bonus. Yeah. Defense awareness. Let's take this one. Mark as protected. Let's go on the tanky tank. Perfect stats here. Perfect stats. I'm so glad. Defense awareness. Now, I don't need either defense or awareness for now, to be honest. Combat advantage awareness, critical strike deflection, awareness, crit avoidance. You know what, for now I don't even need to put it. I will need for sure in the future, but not now. Okay. So kind of this is the topic. Good. Let's see. So for episode 15, we did a review, we did the cat. We haven't done Ancient Dragons and Cloak Ascendancy. We haven't found the DPS Augment Companion. So you know what? Let's make the plan for this afternoon. I will put already episode 16 here. Right, you will see soon the changes on there. I think I want to do Ancients and dailies in the afternoon stream, which by the way is going to be like in 2.5 hours, maybe 3 from now. So in this episode, I guess, where is my Neverwinter? Here. Right, so next episode is going to be 16, and we will do what we said there. You know what I'm trying to do? So, theoretically, to upgrade this to Mythic, Oh, and by the way, we have boons, so let's not forget before we close the stream. So theoretically, for this one, you want to use a coal. However, I will try to get 5 of those. I think they are 300k, which is kind of expensive. Maybe we do some Cybela for them. But we do have some press words, right? You have 10 and you use whatever I have, 2%. I'm going to lose the press words, right? But there is a slight chance with 2% to get a mythic companion enhancement. Out of 10 tries, I guess it's pretty hard. Maybe I will need the next mode here, but the next mode is pretty expensive and I don't have anyone. But I will try. I can try. I don't have something else to do with the press, or maybe I do. Maybe I should use them for artifacts. We will think about it. However, you don't necessarily need a call here. This is the point. If you have a lot of press words, especially bound to your account, so you cannot sell them anyway, a good try is to use the next mode. I think it's a better try because it's 5%. So theoretically, 5% means out of 20 tries, you will do it. And on my main account, I made a few tests. And I never reached to 20 tries. I did it always between 10 and 15 tries. So if you are willing to, and also because I had a lot of gold there and a lot of RP, I was protecting only the glyphs, right? So practically I was using from 10 to 15 of those to upgrade to a mythic. So that's an option. Of course, it's a gamble, it's a lottery. You may not want to play it, but that's doable. So we can play some lottery maybe, but again, I really need those glyphs before. So, today we tanked RC. It was pretty easy, but it was a pretty easy dungeon anyway. So looking forward in this afternoon, what do we have? It's still Kessel Retreat. Oh, it is still Kessel Retreat because it's oh, okay. When is the RC? Well, we should do it again now, by the way. Is there anyone doing it now? I don't think so. No. Okay, we will do it in the afternoon and see whatever is there. This was a nice opportunity to do twice Kessel Retreat because it's an easy one. But still. Okay, we'll stop for now. We will stream again, so let's make a calculation here. So now it's almost 12. We'll stream them again in 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. So if you like what you've seen, again, please consider dropping me a follow. It's just a click for you and it helps me a lot. And also helps you to see when I'm streaming again. We do have a YouTube channel as well, so you can see it in my about on Twitch. So you can subscribe there as well to see all the videos which I'm making as part of the Twitch streams. I'm not doing videos because they're taking quite some time. I'm just uploading there or the streams. So you can see past streams or streams which you are missing or whatever. And you can comment. That will be great to tell me what you think I should improve and what type of content do you like to see more. Okay. So, again, see each other in 2 hours and a half. Have a nice afternoon or evening or morning or whatever you have in your time zone. And see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.